Hi there, I'm Will. I'm one of the campus coordinators for UMSU Southbank, and I'm here today to give you a bit of a tour around our beautiful campus. So this is the Friends Courtyard, which I only very recently found out the name of. It's lovely and shady and green. Behind us is the hub building, and over here, in case of an emergency, a blue emergency phone. So if there's an emergency, you can press the button and you'll be connected to somebody. And this is our dance building where all the lovely dancers dance. Now we're going to go this way.
Calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings accrue. Hey, who you talking to?
This is one of the music buildings here on campus. This tends to be the home to some of our really cool jazz students and the interactive composition students. So yeah, they're cool. And this place is pretty cool too. This is how you get in. I don't know what that is. This is the Little Black Box Cafe, and unfortunately it's closed today. But you should come here because there's a very nice barista named Mimi. She's very friendly and she makes great coffee, so I recommend her. That's a tram, which means that's a tram stop. So if you need to go all the way to Parkville, you get on this side. And if you want to go to South Melbourne, you get on the other side. And over here, this is the Elizabeth Murdoch building. Sometimes there are classes here, sometimes there are not classes here. Oh wow, look at that architecture. Welcome to VCA, it's incredible. This is another emergency phone right here, behind the cafe. That's where the music students have some practice rooms. So sometimes you get to see them performing. This is the film and television building in there, and just down here is the courtyard where they like to have lunch and kind of scout for producers and cast and all that really exciting stuff. I'm yet to get a call back, but I'm still working on it. Fun fact, they have some chalkboards in there on the walls too, so if you want to express yourself or put your phone number up there, you can. This is Federation Hall. It's home to a lot of lectures and screenings and awards nights. And if you come for the FTV graduate screenings, you might even get some little drinkies or some snackies. Yum, yum, yum. And it's also available to book. So if you want to book it, you can get in contact with bookings. This is the entrance to the film and television building. Time for a vegan brownie. This is Lionel's, which is one of the cafes here on campus, and they do great vegan brownies. There's also a big, luscious grand piano in there, and sometimes, if you're lucky, something like Styles Night, you'll get to see some of our musical theatre students belt out a show tune. This is Grant Street Theatre, which is home to a lot of musical productions throughout the year. So if musical theatre is your thing, this is the place to be. Let's go. This is the Willen Garden, which is a space for cultural significance for our Indigenous students. Lots of important rituals like smoking ceremonies happen here, and it's a place for spiritual reflection for all our students at VCA. And there are lots and lots of beautiful native plants. This is the hub building, which is home to the Southbank Library, so if you need any books, this is the place to come. And on level 2, you'll find myself and the other UMSU Southbank office bearers. So don't be shy, come and say hello and we'll make you a cup of tea. These over here are the red sheds, because they're sheds and they're red. And behind me over here is our barbecue area where UMSU sometimes holds some barbecues, so you can get some free food and chat to your representatives there. This is the Octagon. Sometimes we have exhibitions in here, mostly from graduate visual artists, and there's a very important feature here that I have to show you. When we come to the middle and look up here, This is the floor of a conference room where all the decision makers have their little discussions. These are the Stables Art Studios, and this used to be home to the Victorian Police Mounted Branch a very, very long time ago. So horses used to live here, but now masters and graduate students do. This is the Margaret Lawrence Gallery. It was founded in 2001 and is home to the VCA art collection, which spans the whole history of this college and what it used to be known as the National Gallery Art School. Let's keep going. This is the sock shop. It's really exciting. You want to get costumes, you want to get props, you want all that really fun stuff, you got to come here, meet the really nice people who run it, and they're going to help you out. This here is what's known as the end of trip facilities. It's essentially just a bike shed, but there are also vending machines in there in which you can buy underwear. But it's clean. Let's keep going. This is where the magic happens, baby. This is VCA Art Space. You get some great exhibitions from master's students all the way up to PhD students, and I highly recommend coming in here whenever you have the time. It's also got a hilarious quote above the door, I've just realized. These are the teaching workshops for visual arts. Here you can learn to sand, you can learn to wheel, you can learn to weld. So get a group of friends together, book an induction session, and meet our lovely techies who roam this area 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. That's important. More bike stuff. Corrugated iron. I'm having so much fun. I'm doing a tour. I'm going to get a job on a travel show. This is the Ian Potter Southbank Centre, home to lots and lots of very, 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 very talented music students. Lots of studios to rehearse in, lots of private practice rooms, and a big circular window. This whole section here, this whole big long wind tunnel is called Linear Park, and this specific section here is known affectionately as the Grassy Knoll. And if you look over there, that's the spot where President Kennedy was assassinated by the CIA. Let's keep moving. This is the fitness studio behind me. If you want to do some fitness and some exercise, this is the place to do it. And it's actually on the ground floor of the theatre building. We're almost finished our tour, so let's keep going. Well, sadly, that brings us to the end of our tour of the Southbank campus. We basically showed you everything that we have to offer as part of the campus today, but there's heaps of other stuff to check out at the Southbank precinct, like the Southbank Theatre right next to me, lots of great MTC shows, the Buxton Contemporary Art Gallery, and down there, the Malthouse Theatre. So much to check out, and we can't wait to see you in 2021.